Hey everyone, Joshua14 back again with a Surface Pro Lunar Lake 11th edition business Intel 266V video. I got a couple different tests to run with Red Dead Redemption 1, the PC port, and Diablo 4, but I'm going to show you the eGPU. And here on the left I have my Thunderbolt 4 cable hooked into my Razer Core X, which I know it's a little hard to see, but let me see if I can, that helps a little bit. So basically, here's my RTX 3070, nothing hooked into there, don't have it hooked up to an external monitor, just running straight into the Surface Pro Lunar Lake. And in the settings here, you'll see on the right the little eGPU GPU activity, RTX 3070. I can disconnect it from there, and I can also go into the NVIDIA control panel. So once I turned on the Razer Core X and I hooked it up, I heard a tone, and then I was able to install my NVIDIA driver, and I'll show you in the system information of the NVIDIA control panel which driver I'm on, which is 572.60. And you'll see there RTX 3070. So, alright, well, I've got MSI Afterburner running here. I'm going to open up battle.net and we'll get Diablo 4 running. I tried this a little bit with the Intel graphics, and it defaults to windowed full screen 2880 by 1920, and even the Lunar Lake at that resolution has a little bit of an issue even with upscaling. So without the eGPU, you're going to have to dial it down a little bit. So I'm going to do a Diablo 4 separate video. I just wanted to show you quickly how well it does with the eGPU connected, and we will use my Necromancer. So just a few days ago, Diablo 4 did upgrade the I'm getting a little bit of issues, but not too bad. Let me look at the options here. You'll see RTX 3070. I could switch it to the 140V, but I'm going to keep it there. Like I said, it defaults to 1920 by 2880. And let me scroll down here. DLSS set to quality. And we are at the high preset. Alright. So let's see, we don't have the low effects on, and we are getting like around 60 FPS.
Ah, come on, Zell. Don't.
At this 2880 by 1920. So let me see if I can do a nightmare dungeon. Should have one in here. Gift of the Tree. It's a separate ancestral. Nice, because I'm in Torment 4 here. Alright. Okay. Throw that out. Isn't there anything better? Better intelligence, but compound fracture. I want that damage. Overpower damage. Alright, so let's go to dungeon keys here. Let's just do this one. And Howitzer. Khan's Grasp. And I'm using my Vornado personal pivot on low. Let me remember what I'm doing here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Blood Wave. Alright, let me see. So I'm still getting 60 FPS. 50 to 60. On format 4 here. Like I said, we're on high settings. DLSS quality at this 1920p. There we go. Gotta find a second pedestal here. Alright, now I gotta slay the vampire lords. Ancestral ring. Vampire. Oh, maybe I got both of them. Okay. Sweet. There we go. First chest. if we can wipe out this boss real quick. Oh, scrap paper. What is that for?
Something in the fort has followed us inside these awful tunnels. Or been here for long ages. Now we walk them.
Heyo.
To abandon my fellow crusaders. To think for myself for once.
Well, I can't fit enough of those in my dungeon keys. That one is 10% more experience, so I'll keep that one. I like the ones that have more experience. I could have less of a care about the ones that have always spawn if I've forgotten altar. I think I've gotten all those, but not sure in my witchcraft. Still need to upgrade my Pyronado. So, alright, well, yeah, should have no issues doing Nightmare Dungeons on T4. So we're able to maintain around 60 FPS. Let's go back to Kyobashad here. Let's do Margrave. Alright, well, while we're at it, let's go to options and see what kind of FPS we get when we switch it to medium instead of high. So like I said, we were getting around 60 average. Alright, stabilizing here. We do have reflex low latency on, and there is no DLSS frame gen, but there is XESS frame gen. But yeah, on medium, well, a little bit higher. It's not dipping into the 60s, but so in the 50s. There it is, 50s right there. And you can always go with DLSS performance, which let's do that. And we'll go to balance first. Does it make much difference? A little bit. There's 70. CPU's at 63. GPU's at 4%, so I'm not really sure. But first test of the eGPU here with Diablo 4. Like I said, you should have no issues. You can even drop down the desktop resolution to 1080p and you should get a better result. So yeah, we're gonna transition to Red Dead Redemption 1 on PC and see how it runs on the eGPU. Alright, so here's the eGPU test with Red Dead Redemption 1. This is the PC port, and even on the Surface Pro 9 on I think low settings we were getting like 80 FPS, but this is 1080p and not 1920. This is 1920 by 1080, and high settings with DLSS, no upscaling. It has just DLAA, anti-aliasing, and it is looking good. And we're over 100 FPS. I've done the tutorial opening of the game. So I just wanted to show this off real quick as well. With the Diablo 4 on, I'll give you the settings here. And options, graphics. So we got 1080p, refresh rate 120, frame rate cap 144. VSync is on. And I got the graphics preset set to high. So we'll go down here. We have DLSS. Frame gen has to have a 40 series card. I only got a 3070, unfortunately, but DLAA, I can also put it to DLSS. And here's the levels of detail. So GPU 2 on the counter there is going to be the ARC 140V, so it's barely being used, and 90% for the RTX 3070. So, and then the CPU is the Lunar Lake 266V, and it's low utilization as well, 40%. So yeah, so that'll show off eGPU so far with the RTX 3070 and a Razer Core X. I have a Thunderbolt 4 cable hooked into it, but it's still a Thunderbolt 3 GPU after all. So you'll definitely be able to do some eGPU gaming with your Surface Pro Lunar Lake with the Intel 266V, 16 gigs of RAM, and 256 SSD. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Y'all take care.